good morning, and welcome back to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Wellness Wednesday, and we're here to open your mind. We are living the good life right here on WBOK 1230 AM. We are opening minds to living differently in the world with love, compassion, tolerance, and understanding for ourselves and hopefully everyone else. We do that right here weekdays at 11 a.m. You never, ever want to miss a show. And you don't have to. Why? Because you can follow us now on all of your social media platforms. That is at TGL Radio Show. Or you can go to our website. Yes, we have one. It's up. I'm really excited. Go check us out. Let us know what you think. Positive, negative. I like to know everything. Give me your thoughts. I've had a lot of feedback, and we've been changing some stuff. And so I've even changed, the flow of certain days. So I hope you're enjoying it because we are here. And so, of course, we have Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA in the studio with us today. He doesn't have his Good Life Radio shirt on, but that's my fault. But you can get yours online at tglradioshow.com. So make sure you do that today. And we've been talking about getting our core together, unlocking it, seeing the abs. But I know, we'll talk about that later. But that's what I really wanted to say, because when people talk about our core, the first thing we think about is our abs. But it's more than that. Yeah. Isn't it more than that?
It is.
Or is it? Because I only think about my abs. The ones that hide a little bit. I'm like, peekaboo, where are you?
Yeah. It's more than just your abs, per se. I mean, it is your front stomach, area, but it's also your obliques and also even pushing to your lower back and to your glutes. So, so when you think
about all of that?
All of that. So. But
why do people only pay attention to the front? Because what if we didn't have the ones that wrapped around? Because we couldn't even stand up straight, right?
Exactly. You have people that have a lot of lower back issues and things like that is because your core is probably weaker than you think it is. So, doing a lot of core exercises actually will help you for your different exercises as well. So you got to strengthen that core up. For those who have lower back, probably have knee problems, things like that. It's probably because your core is a little weak. So. And there's a lot of different ways you can strengthen it up. Of course, sit-ups is not the best option. We're so used to doing sit-ups we learned in school and things like that in PE. But planks are probably the best option. When you're working your whole core muscle. There's different types of planks as well. So, but when I was dealing with a knee issue. The doctor, first thing he told me is that you got to strengthen your core up.
Really?
And
who would have thunk it?
And so when I started doing that, then I started having less problems with my knee and my lower back. Yeah. So that was a huge, I guess not mind-blowing experience, but I kind of knew that already. But somebody actually just told me, and I was like, okay, I got to step my game up and do that. So, and that's what you got to do. Yeah.
Well, I'm reading here, and I'm going to give you little pieces. It says, the core determines a large part of a person's posture. Mm-hmm. The human anatomy is built to take force upon the bones and direct autonomic force through various joints, and that's where it would go to your knee. Speaking of that, the core muscles align the spine, the ribs, the pelvis of a person to resist a specific force, whether static or dynamic. So it really acts as I guess what you just said, it takes in the force of the body. Yeah. Why can't I think this morning? But
for those who sit a lot, like if you have like a job that you're sitting behind the desk all day, that your core is probably not as strong as it should be because you're just sitting there. But the best way to kind of help prevent, you weaken your core is just your posture. You mentioned that, sitting up tall.
It is making me totally sit up straight now. I don't know if the listeners out there what you're doing, but you should be sitting up straight and working on your core.
Now there's this thing called, what is it called? When somebody's looking down at their phone all the time, you got issues with their back and neck and issues like that.
Yeah, when you see people even older who are a little slunched over. I know I had that problem. Yeah. I would... always reading over and I had my shoulder. I wasn't holding my shoulders back, and I was like, "Why do I have all this neck pain?" And it was because I wasn't
You see that now they're doing a lot of advertising for these standing desks and things like that.
Yes.
Because they don't want you sitting for so long because that affects your posture, it affects your core. So you want to sit up nice and tall, stand up straight.
Well, I'm going to throw one else at you because it's
Sure.
a good life, and I like to be fun sometimes.
course.
So they said the core is used to stabilize the thorax and the pelvis during dynamic movement. And it also provides internal pressure to expel substances. Did y'all know that? I did not know that. So just for instance, when you vomit,
Yeah.
when you defecate,
Yeah.
when you breathe,
Yeah.
I'm giving you all the different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you need your core
Yeah.
to do all of those things. Like when you don't feel well and well, I'm saying when you're sick, but y'all know some of y'all had long nights. And y'all got up, you're like, and you let it out through the top, and you're like, the next morning you woke up and you're like, why does my stomach hurt?
Yeah.
Because you were using your core muscles.
Yeah, you ever vomit and next thing you know, your stomach is like really tight. So, yeah, because that's all you're using. You like that regurgitation coming out. It's like it's all your core.
And it's like stuff we don't even think about. But and then
it's amazing.
when you're using the restroom, you're like, why does my stomach hurt? Well, because your core is used to expel substances from your body.
Wow.
Yeah. And so going to say that when your core isn't strong, you can have digestive problems.
For those who are
and I'm not trying to be funny, I'm really being serious. It's Wellness Wednesday.
It is.
I'm opening your mind.
For those who are not regular, which a lot of women aren't regular as far as going to the bathroom, exercising will help, with that, and if you're not regular, that you need to go to the doctor and get that checked because that's important. For those who are whether you're trying to lose weight or whatever, it's important you go to the bathroom more.
Well, look, it said consonants. It says the ability to withhold bowel movements and urinary stress. The lack of bladder control due to pelvic floor dysfunction can result from weak core muscles.
Yep.
Y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to give y'all the information so that y'all can seriously.
That's very important.
Because you may think it's something else and it's really connected to, we don't realize how connected our core is to the rest of the body. They say core because it is the core of who you are.
Exactly.
And so, okay, well, and speaking of women, because you brought us up, pregnancy, y'all, it is a huge factor, number one, in how we carry our children and what our labor pains are going to be like if we have a strong core or not. So I'm just saying, if y'all think about having a baby, you might want to go get your core together, because you'll have less stress on your back.
Exactly.
And real talk, because, carrying a baby is very... stressful on your back, and so it keeps you all together.
Yeah, definitely. If you're already exercising already, and you get pregnant, obviously you get to talk to your doctor about that. But most of the time they tell you to keep exercising because it definitely will help, with the pregnancy and things like that. But yeah, you gotta keep that core tight, especially carrying. If you got,
And then, say you have multiple. I've only had one child, but having multiple children puts more stress on it, and it, you really need to build it back up. So speaking of build it back up, since you are a 6th-degree black belt taekwondo and teach, all that other stuff, hiya. So I'm being funny, but y'all really don't mess with him, which is why I keep him around because. It's like one-hit wonder. Yes, you'd be knocked out. True story. Before we go into this, I have seen him jump up in the air and kick and break 3 boards in 3 seconds. I'm like, I don't even want to know. But talk about core work. He has it. Yeah. So speaking of core work, how can we strengthen ours? Give us a couple exercises or things that you have used that have helped strengthen your core.
So I mentioned earlier planks.
Our favorite, yes, we love them.
Just sitting in the plank position is boring, I understand. So there's different styles of planks. One of my favorites is to do, and I'll be putting a video out today.
A new one?
Yes,
okay.
Core exercises.
So we will share it on his stuff and The Good Life.
So we're gonna mountain climbers are one of my favorites to do.
On our back or
you're
plank position?
In a push-up, basically a plank position. There's 2 ways you can do a plank position. With your arms straight, kind of like you push up, like you're doing a straight arm push-up, or on your elbows or your forearms. But I like to do it with my arms straight.
So explain it if you could.
Basically, you get in a push-up position.
And what's the name of it again?
Mountain climbers.
Mountain climbers.
You probably remember this from school. That was probably everybody's least favorite. But basically, it's where you put your hands in, arms straight, shoulder width apart, kind of like you're doing a push-up, back straight. Make sure your spine is nice and lined up. And you're basically just bringing your knees up towards your chest or your elbows or your shoulder. And you're just kind of switching those legs in and out, kind of like you're climbing a mountain. you don't have to move your arms. You just kind of stay stationary.
Can this be our video of the day?
This will be our video today. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do a couple of different ones. So, yeah.
And so it'll be up by 5 o'clock today.
I can do it. Yeah, I'll do it after my noon class. How about that?
Okay, so it'll be up by 3 o'clock today.
Yes.
It'll be up by 3. So when y'all get off work, y'all can go follow
practice.
Bashan on the Good Life Radio Show, and
I'll give you a couple of them so you can practice in sequence. So, mountain climbers, another favorite one. I know it's not your favorite, but burpees are like the number one thing you can do.
Everybody, look, Caitlin on the other side of the class from the world, from the other side of the glass of the world trade. Everybody is shaking their head like, we don't like. Is there a way to make burpees more fun? Like, real talk. Like, if you made it more fun or something, maybe okay, but we have to find a better way because I know you like them. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't like them, but.
I mean, nobody really likes burpees, but
I need a better way.
You like them because of what the results you get from them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I need to see the results quicker because then maybe I'll start liking them. But I don't. As of today, I'll be honest. When I go do workouts and like they would tell you what you're doing that day, I would skip those days when it was like a burpee day. I would like. At least I'm honest. I'm like,
That's me.
Well, you know, because I'd be like, y'all doing burpees. I'll feel it. I'll go to the bathroom. No burpees. I think I need to drink water.
I get people like that for real though. and I started to notice the pattern. I was like, why are they going to the bathroom right now? Same time every time. So I had to switch it up a little bit and start doing my burpees at a different time during the class. So that way you always want to take a water break at this time. That doesn't make sense. You know?
And so explain, if someone is listening now and you don't know what burpees are, God bless you. But he's going to explain, tell us what
So basically a burpee is where you go down and you, just like I explained, go to a plank position. You could do a push-up, and then you hop up out of that plank position into what's called a jump squat, where you jump up and bring your knees to your chest. There's different ways to do it. You don't have to do the jump. You can just do a squat. So you go down, put your hands out, kick your feet out, bring your knees in, and then stand up.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it. Yeah.
It's like 5 exercises in one. I swear.
Exactly.
I'm not kidding. That's what it feels like. And after 2, you're like, I'm not. I'm good at them now.
Maybe not. If there's anything if there's one exercise you can do on a daily basis, is burpees actually.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, fine. If I'll
start with 5 a day.
Okay, so these are like on my non-workout days.
Start with 5 a day and then work your way.
I can do more than 5.
Yeah,
I can do 5 sets of 5.
10. Do 10 a day.
I could do 5 sets of 1. Throughout the course of the day.
Well, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna do 1. Then wait. Give me another 2 hours. I'm gonna do another 1.
Okay, 2. Yeah. I'll do 5 sets of 2.
All right, there you go.
I think that's a good.
Okay, and how much time?
20.
And how much time?
No, that's 10.
How much time are you gonna do this in? How long is it gonna take you?
I said the course of the day.
Oh Lord, no.
I have to do it in a certain time frame.
Yeah, then let's say an hour.
Okay, so 20 an hour.
No, just at 10. Just 10. So 10 an hour.
2 times a day?
That's not bad, huh?
2 times a day?
2 times a day? Okay. You said that. I didn't say that.
Okay, no.
No, it's over. She said it. Is it 2 times a day instead of 10? There you go. Boom.
Y'all see.
You're going to thank me later. I promise you.
You know what? When I start seeing my core
boom
strengthen, I'm sure I will. And you know what? Here's the deal. We're all fun and games here, but he truly knows what he's doing because he teaches so many people and he wants to extend his services to you. So how can they contact you?
Actually, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. That's Tiger Rock NOLA. Just follow us on both social media platforms. I know, like I said, some people don't like calling for whatever reason, but I get a lot of people messaging me. So definitely just message me. Just follow us on Instagram, Tiger Rock NOLA, Facebook, same thing, and be happy to help you.
Yes, call him.
Yeah.
Y'all, he's going to get you right. He's going to get you together.
I try
really has lasting results. And it is Wellness Wednesday, so I'm going to throw this out there. You lost 40 pounds, 50 pounds?
35.
35 pounds, and he has kept it off over years. So this isn't just someone that is like, I've been fine and all this.
35 pounds of fat.
Fat. And so this is someone who's actually done the work.
Yeah.
So he meets you where you are and he brings you where you want to be and where you need to be. So Bashan Jordan of Tiger Rock NOLA, thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you for your partnership.
No problem.
And we will see you next Wednesday.
Yes, ma'am.
Right here, same time, same place.
Every Wednesday.
But make sure you follow us, tglradioshow.com. You can see his videos of all the things that I don't want to do.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, you can see them. Like, y'all, these side kicks that he hits this bag and then, y'all just have to go see. So follow us online. It's a good life, y'all. we are going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we are right here with the CEO of the World Trade Center in New Orleans, Caitlin Kane.